What's up YouTube, AM Figures here, today bringing you another video. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, as well as this setup here, I will be reviewing the SH Figuarts Super Boo. This is long overdue, and I will be reviewing the Hercule as well. I know that's an older figure that came out months back, same as this one. I apologize for the delay, but I finally have the reviews for you guys, and I hope you enjoy nonetheless. But yeah, so let's jump right into this. We will take a look at the box first, so let's grab this bad boy. The box is quite large, not as big as the Broly, but the box, it is still rather large. This is just my knife, my little batarang. But anyways, here we go. So this is the front and right side of the box. Here is the left side. It's just a window, and oops, sorry, the bottom, Super Boo right there. The top, just another window, and the back with all his poses. So there's that. Now let's take a look at the accessories. So right here, he does come with the extra Fat Boo head that you can pop the. I'm pretty sure it's the candy beam. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's called, but yeah, the beam he uses to turn like Deborah into a cookie and stuff like that. But yeah, he comes with that head, and as well as two other head sculpts. So he does come with three, which one is on him right now, and I will show you that in a moment. But he also comes with his smiling face and his screaming face when he was locked in the hyperbolic time chamber and opened up a portal by screaming. That was pretty badass. But he comes with a couple hands as well, his open hands, which are on him right now. I will show you those when we get over the figure. There's this pointing hand, this one, which is kind of like a come here. The two fist hands, as well as the two open palm key blast hands. So that's that for accessories. So we'll set that aside, and we will jump into the figure itself. Let me just move Gohan to the side as well. So, move you over. But that was also a size comparison with Gohan, so you guys could see that. He is a monster. This Boo is just towers over him. He's a very, very large figure. I'll compare him to Broly, since I have Broly right here. He is almost as tall as Broly, if not as tall. No, he is definitely like as tall as Broly, because I have Boost a little slouched over right now, so if he was standing up straight, he would be just as tall as Broly. So yeah, he's a massive figure. But yeah, so set Broly aside, and we will jump right into the figure now. So I will do a quick little 360 as usual, so you guys can see all sides. Overall, honestly, it's the same thing that I said with Gogeta and Broly. They really outdid themselves with this figure, in my opinion. I think this Super Boo is really, really good. As some of you may know, I'm actually not sure if I've discussed it on the channel, but my favorite Boo is Buhan, and so this is the closest thing we have to that right now, and I fucking love it. But overall, it looks really good. I'll get a quick close-up for you. Like, overall, really nice. I think what little shading there is, I think it looks good. There's really not much. I'm talking about mostly on the pants, there's a bit of it, but most of it is honestly just the lighting in here. There should be more shading, I think, but I can look past it. It's whatever. I'm used to the figures not having any shading. But yeah, there's the other face. That's his serious face, and his other hands as well, just his open palm, relaxed hands. But yeah. So I guess we'll go in the same. Actually, we'll switch it up this time from the other two. This time we'll go from the top down for articulation. So let's get him turned, and we will look at the head and neck articulation. It's pretty good. This is about how far he can look down already. And he can look up really far, pretty much all the way up to the sky. As for his ab crunch, crunched down about that far, and back about that far. So the back isn't that great. That's pretty much just him standing up straight, but he you know, he bends front you know, forward pretty well, I think. So there's his head and neck and his ab crunch, and then we will look at the arms. His shoulders go up pretty high, up there. I think that's pretty good, and of course they go around in a circle. He also does have the butterfly joints on his shoulders, which allows his arms to come out very far, which is really good. I really like that they've been doing that with figures recently, because it really improves articulation, really, as well, sorry. Of course it improves articulation because it's an added piece for articulation. What I mean to say is that it really improves the range of motion for the figure, and I really like that. I really appreciate it, honestly. But yeah, so of course he's got the bicep swivel, and he's got double jointed elbows. Get him in a fucking dab if you want to, pardon my language. Yeah, his elbows bend about 45 degrees, pretty good. And his hand articulation, of course, it is a bit hindered by this wrist piece right here, but not terribly. Like, you can still make it work. That's actually why they have these key blast hands like this, so it still works. Like, it'll still look like a key blast. It won't look like, it won't really hinder the articulation too bad. But yeah, anyways, on to the rest. Sorry, I'm just getting him back into a static position. Okay, so now his legs here, okay, they come up about that far, which is pretty good, and back about that far, as well as out to there. And his knees are double jointed, but they only bend at around a 90-degree angle because of his pants. His pants are very baggy, and that prevents his knees from bending any further, which is understandable. I don't mind it. That's how he's supposed to look in the anime. And there's really not much you can do about it, because it's either, with this, you'd either get accuracy or improved articulation, and I would prefer accuracy. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. So that's Super Boo. Honestly, I know I said this about Broly and Gogeta as well, but this also carries over to him. He is one of my favorite figures right now. He looks fantastic. His articulation is great, and I love the fight between him and Gohan when Gohan first comes back to Earth. It is sick, so I love having it in that pose on my shelf when they're just staring each other down. It's fantastic. Let's see if I can't get him back in that way. There we go. Looks great, I think. I love this pose right here. This scene in the show was amazing. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to do it for this review. I would say if you're on the fence about this guy and you can find him for an affordable price, because I know it's been a while since he came out, so I really don't know how his price, if it's gone up or down or what. I'm assuming it's gone up. So if you can find him for a good price, I say get him. He's a great figure. You won't regret picking him up. Yeah. That's pretty much it for this review. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that little bell button next to the subscribe button so you're notified whenever I upload and you can be the first to see my videos. Yeah. So oh, sorry, forgot to add the other little part almost. If you didn't like the video, feel free to leave a dislike. That's totally up to you. But if you are going to leave a dislike, I do ask that you please leave some kind of constructive criticism, because I'd love to improve my videos for you guys. Like I said in the last one, these videos are for you. These are for you guys. So I want them to help you. I want to be able to help you decide what figures to pick up, which ones you don't want to pick up, stuff like that. But I can't do that if I don't know how to improve for you. So if there's anything that you think I could do better that would help you in deciding your future purchases, stuff like that, please let me know in the comments or shoot me a message on Instagram, whatever you'd like. But yeah, So I hope you guys are having a great day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.